Hello everyone, and welcome back, finally, to Simulacra 3. Now listen, it's been a while since part 2 of this series, and all I can do is say sorry, but I do have reasons for why that is. So basically, what happened was, I did finish the game. I finished the game back in around December time, or maybe even November. Oh god. But what had happened was, I messed around with the settings just before recording that session, and basically screwed everything up. Completely ruined everything. So the audio of that particular session sounds... My brain's not geared up for this. Today is not a good day to record. Yeah, so not good. Not good. And I didn't really want to put you through having to listen to that because it's a long game with a lot of talking, and if you can't even hear me properly or I sound terrible, that kind of ruins the experience, I think. And so needless to say, I already got my ending, and I think from what I remember, I did actually get the best ending, because, you know, pro gamer. And so I was planning to go back and basically re-record that whole session with fixed audio that sounded pretty nice. But because of the way this game works with its autosave feature, I don't actually have any save files. It just autosaves everything. And so, I couldn't. Unless I were to replay the entire game again. And that's part of the reason why I haven't even been able to get back to this, was because I just didn't have the time. But we're here today, and I found out that when I press continue, it takes me to the section just before the end of the game. So, I thought we could see that together. Okay, welcome back, Paul. Missed you, buddy. It's been a while. Oh, I have not missed this screen. Okay, so let's see. Where are we right now in game world? Key to saving Stone Creek. Time to put the pieces together. Get the kill switch app. Obtain the Beldam component. Gain access to Mirror's servers. Assemble the parts together on the kill switch app. Right. I remember. Right. Okay. So, what had happened was, I needed to talk to Thomas, who's the guy that works at Mirrortech. I needed to talk to Karen, who's our, mystic lady. And I needed to talk to Damien or Persephone. And each of them had a little task that I needed to convince them to helping me out with. That's what it was. We went onto Paul's website and we found he had a secret plan called the Beldam Rewrite Protocol, which was his plan basically of getting rid of the Beldam or the Simulacra and saving Stone Creek. And his plan was to make an app called the Kill Switch app that would override Mirror's software, because that's kind of where the Beldam is hanging out. And we needed to get that from Persephone or Damien. Then we needed to acquire script or a backdoor key to Mirror software by convincing Thomas, our boss, to give it to us. And then we needed to get advice from Karen, and she was going to help us find like an effigy or an image of what the true Beldam looks like. Because if you remember, the Beldam's image or that eye thing is kind of how it infects people, takes over their mind kind of thing. And so if we have a good image of what the actual Beldam looks like rather than this weird Simulacra version, then we can rewrite the Beldam's intentions. So the update, I have found the earliest interpretation of the Beldam predating anything we have known and hidden it in my phone. The map Karen has will be the key to unlocking it. Okay, so from that, we then went to talk to each of them. I believe I went to talk to Karen first. So she saw that video of Amy painting the Simulacra Beldam version and setting off this whole chain of events.
When you feel lost and all is bleak, beware the Beldam of Stone Creek. Lighten up, don't make a frown, otherwise like her, you will drown. I am you, and you are I. Become the image of fear, become the symbol of pain and sorrow. Let everyone know.
Well, to find an image of what the true Beldam looks like, Paul had provided her a map. Map of the town with some scribbles on a few locations marked. I don't really understand it. Blah, blah, blah. Rumor has it she was a kind and gentle soul. Oh god, Bone's freaking out. And she sent us this. Trace the past to the truth. The final location. And we did that in Atlas. Remember that thing I was struggling with? This stupid thing? I did it. I worked it out. You had to trace it all to get to the correct location, which then revealed this. An image of the true beldam, what the actual beldam from the stories looked like, the kind and gentle soul that she was. Karen then used this and created basically like she basically changed what this eye symbol represented. The one that's being used right now is all nefarious and evil and the such, and this one is all good and nice and kind. And with that, I think I then went to Damien. With Damien, all I needed from him was for him to give me access to this app that him and Paul were making, called the Kill Switch app. I had to solve a little puzzle to get access to the app, but there it is. Look at it. It's all cool and stuff. And now all I needed to do with this app was get access to Mirror's servers to allow it to deploy this nice, lovely image of the true beldam to destroy the current nefarious evil beldam simulacra thing. And then there was this whole long conversation with Thomas where I was basically just guilt-tripping him over and over again, just like, man, Paul's gone missing, it's kind of your fault. You kind of messed up. Give me access to your servers. And he eventually did, after a lot of convincing. He did indeed. Which then allowed me to make the app work with the image of the true beldam. And now all we need to start this fight and get rid of this icky beldam once and for all is voice activation. And Paul had set this app up that the only voice that could activate it and deploy it was Ruby. So that's where we are. That's where we are right now. And once again, I am really, really sorry that this video took so long to get to you and that this last episode is not what you expected it to be. I feel really, really bad about it, but trust, I've done everything in my power since to make sure that that does not happen again. But right now, we need to get rid of this beldam. So, the app needs a final activation code and it's your voice, Ruby. Ruby's also kind of being really strange. See, do not disturb. All notifications are blocked. Try again later. She's gone to the dark side, as it were. Ruby, the town literally depends on you. Answer me. Please. Do not disturb. All notifications are blocked. Try again later. Paul's plan is almost done. All we need is your voice. You're the final piece of the puzzle. Just send a voice message and we're done. Yeah. I wonder if I'll get a different ending this time. Hello, Ruby. Hello, doll. You there? Yeah, see, she's not doing so good.
Hey, you here?
I'm here, bestie.
I made a mistake.
Yeah, big one.
But I can end it, Rook.
Sure.
You'll see that it's for the best. I'm not afraid anymore. I feel clarity.
Right.
You should have felt it too by now. Don't deny its voice. Let it through.
What have you done?
I see it in your eyes.
What have you done, Ruby?
I just embraced the truth.
Sure.
My pursuit was flawed. In trying to escape Stone Creek, I've become a symptom of the plague that haunts it. And the only way to move forward is to disappear.
Seems a tad dramatic, don't you think?
Left only as a memory, and soon, nothing.
Paul's plan will work.
Don't say his name! Stone Creek was doomed from the start.
It's the beldam talking.
Keeping it alive only damned anyone who tried. If this town and everyone in it wants to see itself to its end, then who am I to deny their wish? I am a part of it. Let me fade into nothingness.
Running isn't the answer. You need to face this. Face it. I don't remember how I managed to blag a good ending last time.
I don't know how.
You do know how.
What if I screw up again?
You won't.
No!
I feel like I'm gonna screw it up.
You've seen the damage I can do.
We did.
Remember Morgan?
That was both of us.
What I made you do to her?
We did it. Wasn't just you.
No one deserves that. No one deserves that. I should have paid more attention. People were vanishing.
And you wanted to write a headline.
They look at me to honor their stories. To tell their truth.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, I valued my own ambition over their cries for help.
You're owning up to your mistakes. I don't remember saying this last time, so I'm worried.
The people that I've left behind.
Mm-hmm.
The pain I caused. I can't take those away.
No. But you
How can I face myself?
You have to.
No. No. They deserve justice.
Mm-hmm.
I should disappear with them.
Well, that seems a little dramatic. It's not gonna help anything. Ruby.
Stone Creek doesn't feel like home anymore.
But it can.
It's a town of two hearts. Its leaders bending everyone to their vision while the people get torn apart. How can I save a town that's so torn at its core?
One step at a time.
I can't continue anymore.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Let
Forget the
Stone
town.
Creek fight for its own soul.
You're okay with watching the town fall? I feel like that was a bad thing to say. Damn it.
Let those who are chosen be unified.
No.
Become one with it.
No. Fuck. Headache. Migraine. Want a painkiller? You okay? I'm here. I'm not leaving you. I'm here. You fight that bitch. You fuck her up. I am here, Ruby. Please.
You're still with me.
Always and forever, babe.
Everything is slipping away.
I can't tell if this is good or not. I can't remember. You're Ruby Myers. It's you. It's gotta be you. Ruby Myers. It's you. That's what Paul said. It's gotta be you. That's what your bestie said. Believe in your bestie. Yeah. Well, I'm not Paul.
Is that you?
No, not quite. Not quite.
You really think I can do this?
Yeah, sure. This doesn't seem good. No, don't do that.
Join us. It's getting harder to think. Embrace your sins.
Every day, but not right now.
I need to get out of here.
I'm right here. You won't go through this alone. I'm here, bestie. We've been through too much together. Can't give up now. Partners, remember?
My decisions. My faults.
We all make them.
I set them up.
Hell yeah.
No more running.
Is this good?
Not.
Right.
Not. Not you. You were the face of a ghost.
Hell yeah.
Unable to exist without something to latch onto. You're
A parasite.
A parasite! You have no power here! Now get out of my head!
And that's a boss bitch.
What happened?
Something happened. I don't know.
Rook, you were there.
You're safe. You're with me.
Out.
You're with me, bestie. No, 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 no.
I don't know what to say.
Okay, you're fine.
You pulled me back.
Yes, I did. I did.
Thank you.
Legend. That's what partners are for. Best friends.
Thanks for believing in me.
Always.
Okay, I hate to spoil the moment, but
You spoil
there's
it.
something that we gotta do. The Beldam? No, that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Stone Creek is just the beginning. Okay? If we don't finish what Paul started, it's gonna start consuming everything.
Say your name.
Where were we?
It's the key for the app. Ruby Myers.
This is... Right. Paul's plan to save us from the Beldam.
Yes.
To save all of us.
Yes.
Ruby Myers.
Heck yeah.
That's it, right?
That's it. That's all I need.
Okay, let's not muck around anymore. Execute the plan, and we'll meet at the HQ. We've got so much to talk about. See you soon.
Bye, bestie. Oh, I'm so happy I got her out again. Hell yeah. Okay. And now everything is changing. Because the Killswitch app launched the true effigy of the real Beldam, changing the story, making her out to be really nice and sweet, not an evil witch, and took away all the Simulacra's power. And now everyone's realizing it. The Beldam rewritten. Yeah, that's the ending I got before, which I think is the good ending. As the new tale of the Beldam spreads on Atlas, residents of Stone Creek dig deeper into its origins. Some recall stories passed down by elders, when pieced together corroborates the account. Evidence of this is also found in old journals and secret documents originating from the time period. Centuries of lies now dispelled, Stone Creek witnesses the Beldam in her truth, and they embrace her once more. Kinda sweet. No longer a symbol of fear and malice, the Beldam represents hope and belonging. Under her light, the Simulacra is transformed into a benevolent presence in Stone Creek. Over time, the disappearances grind to a halt. The missing are never found, but the town remembers them dearly. A memorial is constructed in their honor so their memory may live on. A town reborn. Due to the mismanagement of investments and poor handling in the missing persons cases, the council is driven out of Stone Creek. The town's future is left uncertain, but only for a breath. New leadership takes hold, consisting of individuals from all parts of Stone Creek. Together, they make good use of the town's natural beauty and rich lore to attract business. The people and the town's identity remain at the forefront of every arrangement. Stone Creek fulfills its potential and becomes the town that was promised long ago. A new purpose. That Ruby. With Ruby freed from the grasp of the Beldam, the Simulacra, she vows a new purpose to use her voice for others. Ruby no longer sees Stone Creek as a place to escape from, but a place like any other with its own faults and charms. Filled with people whose stories mirror her own. Now Ruby writes more than the stories she wants, she writes the stories that need to be told. Her writing becomes a source of inspiration for the town, and Stone Creek is better for it. When an opportunity presents itself for Ruby to leave Stone Creek, the moment isn't like what she expected. Though excited, Ruby finds herself conflicted, knowing she's found something worth staying for. Simulacra 3. Hell yeah. This is the same tree I got before, so a new purpose, which was Ruby, and I assume a terrible trade is Ruby does not make it, and an unnecessary trade, I guess Ruby also doesn't make it, but for a different reason. A town reborn, we saw that one, the town has new leadership and everything gets better. A cursed town, I assume everything gets worse or stays the same, and then a ghost town, everything goes real bad, I assume. And then Beldam rewritten, the Beldam is now seen as a force for good, blah blah blah. Beldam's revenge doesn't sound good, and the curse of the Beldam also doesn't sound good. But I remember checking before, and I think that is the best ending you can get. I don't believe there is an ending where you can bring Paul back, or any of the other people that were taken, which is really, really unfortunate. But even though that sucks, we saved Ruby and the town, so pretty good ending. But anyway, that was the end of Simulacra 3, and I want to thank you so much for being so patient with the ending of this game, and also apologize again for it not being quite what you'd expect it to be. It was completely my bad, so huge sorries on my part. But I hope you've enjoyed the series anyway, so thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you thought of this game in the comments. I really had fun with it. It's a really nice little story. Not as scary. I would say, as the other Simulacra games. Especially I think the first one was so chock full of jump scares that I felt my life shorten a little bit when I played them. Very good though, and it will be linked in the description if you want to play it for yourself, but otherwise, like I said, I want to know what you thought of it, and if you enjoyed this series, then why not subscribe? You even get to press a big red button, and that's always fun. But that's everything for now, so thank you again for watching, I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video, whatever that might be. Bye bye.